Celebrate with Ben and Corinne are married. I think what I'd like to do is introduce you to Ben and Corinne. This is Ben. I think the majority already said hello to him, but this is his beautiful bride Corinne, who's a very close friend of mine, and I'd also like to welcome very much the Girls College Marimba band. It's nice to see that they've made it twice in a row, 2 consecutive days. I think it's very nice of you to come back again, and I believe you're going to give us an introductory song now.
Omunye lo munye wazinikela ngaphambi kwaJehova. The next one is a wedding song from down south. Jet song. And the last one is a Tswana wedding song. Alright.
Mary Claude had asked me just to get up and say a couple of words, further detail about Corinne. Corinne and Mary Claude have been friends for over 20 years. They first met each other in Ile de Ré. They were working there for the summer seasons. Corinne was a young and very beautiful pharmacy student, and Mary Claude was a very preparatress. And the two of them immediately had an affinity for each other. I think probably something to do with all-night parties and fun and game, and not to mention riding around the island, the little mobilettes going off to play tennis with their tennis rackets, coming back very late from work. I think they were both very lucky in that they seemed to work for a rather eccentric pharmacist, an old chap who I believe had lived in North Africa for a number of years. Understood different. They worked together for 8 or 9 seasons, all summer on this island. Lots of fun. Corinne seems to have developed a like for sleeping on large piles of nappies that were hidden in the back of the pharmacy. Especially when the pharmacist boss was out having his cup of coffee, and those would sneak off many relaxing hours in the pharmacy there. I think I'd like Marie-Claude to come up and say something as well. Marie-Claude to come up and say something. It's always good to have a little surprise for people in a way. You could say perhaps something in French for me.
That is, if you're offended by what I would say, I would suggest you look elsewhere and pretend you don't hear. By the way, your music is beautiful. Also, the Association of History Clothing. This is for the whole class. We have also received a message from the French Printing Association expressing a strong protest against unfair teaching from Zimbabwe. Well, too bad for them. And as for Korean, we have received many messages from all kinds of lonely and somehow private individuals whose dreams were suddenly broken by the amusements of this wedding. Well, Corinne told me, your speech should be full of great humor. Corinne, humor is as known to the Frenchman as sober for an hour, for 2 minutes. Well, and well, that's all for now. I'll speak.
Speech in English. It's always incredibly embarrassing when a foreigner gets up and speaks your own language better than you do yourself. I think it really was Jean-Claude, a really excellent effort. It really has been a morning of surprises. One is that Jean-Claude speaks English so well, and the other big surprise is that Ben speaks English very well. What he doesn't realise, it's also traditional that the groom gets up and makes a speech. There's a surprise for you.
Kind of foreseeing the thing. I'm sorry. Surprise for me now.
That is surprise.
Well, we can't choose our family, but we may choose our friends. And that's why we decided to get married here, out of reach of a few invisible women. So, I thank you, Bruce. Because if you had not been smart enough to settle in this beautiful and friendly country and to seduce unique Marie-Claude, none of us would be here today. I thank you, Marie-Claude, because the gentile power of your smile and your contagious cheerfulness was able to change the drunkard's promise and a dream into a reality in this world that we are sharing today. I think you're probably the modern reincarnation of the Cinderella's fairy. So I'll offer you some of these reincarnation plants. I thank you, Jean-Claude, for with you nothing seems impossible. You are such a dreamer that you finally made some of my dreams come true. I just hope none of them will turn into a nightmare. You probably were, in a previous life, one of these braves in La Rochelle who prevented us from becoming subjects of Her Gracious Majesty. So I tried to arrange a little poem which says, "Ye mariners of La Rochelle, that God our native seas, this flag has braved 1,000 years the battle of the breeze. Your glorious standard launch again, imagine at the foe, and sweep through the deep, while the stormy winds do blow, while the battle rages loud and long, and the stormy winds do blow." I shall thank my mighty bride. Oh, yes. And try to introduce her to those among you who didn't yet have the happiness to know her. One of our popular singers said, "If you wish to guess what your bride will be like in 20 years, you have to look at her mother." I continuously and cautiously observed Simone for almost 3 years now, and I feel safe. Simone taught her daughter to be shy and gentle as an impala, mischievous as a monkey. I shall also thank Dennis because he helped me to discover the reality of my bride Corinne, this wonderful nature he knows so much about. And then I hope that the spirits of this gorgeous land and of these beautiful October hills will help our marriage last in a different lifetime.
Yes, absolutely.
They're very good.
Only the teacher. Wonderful.
C'est bien, hein? Oh, c'était extrêmement fantastique.
Well, the parents are waiting for them to turn it up.
All right, okay.
Je ne comprends pas parce que j'avais déjà bu un peu.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye. Thank you again. Hey, wake up.
Come on.
Just
Went up on down here.
Where's it? Well, I haven't seen any nice ever. I'll go and see. I don't think I'll have Santa.
This is the theme of the whole day. You got to at least have a token.
Okay, I'm sorry I have you're not like carrying voice. No one would have heard me, would they? While we're waiting. While we're waiting. Very sensible.
Actually, you know, I was Germany. I've seen some of that when I went to the UK. There's some cream here.
I like it actually. I like it. I've never tried. Have you tried? Ça fait goûter. Oui, j'ai déjà goûté. La première fois, j'ai goûté. Très dégoûtant.
Helicopter flies above the falls, and from this helicopter we could see the whole landscape. And we had hot.
Yeah, arrived at the top after dark. That's one of the. And every.
C'est la sœur de
What you must do with it? No. Okay. D'accord. Okay. Yes.
Bravo, yes.
And here in the red skirt. And Produit est un petit paquet.
Non, mais laisse ça.
Oui, mais c'est parce que...
You must be convinced to talk in half an hour. Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yes.
You can use it to blow your nose.
Déjà?
You want to try this one?
This one's really good.
Very valuable.
That's good as too.
Made them myself.
Can you lift up the box?
And carved.
Can you get them out?
Trying to find something.
Those are beautiful, and they've got the spots for the guinea fowl and the leopard skin.
Alors, on a pris une.
Well, that's me. John.
John, where's John?
He's gone. Probably with Veronique. John and Sherry Apple.
Sherry there.
Hello.
Sherry and John. And Eileen and Dion. Dion at the back and Eileen there with the camera. And Miles and Moira. Moira.
Oh, that's sweet. Who gave you that? Did we get in that?
Ben, ça, c'est très
Attention,
fragile,
parce que ça peut
ça.
casser ça.
C'est fragile, ça. Et dites, c'est quoi ça? Précieuse, hein?
Fais attention, ça peut casser. Ben, ils ont acheté exprès des petits pour que vous puissiez les ramener facilement. Autrement, c'était un trou.
No.
Cushion.
Yeah.
Covers. They're beautiful. What a nice design.
Very clever.
They're lovely.
Quoi?
Ah, c'est pour bloquer
Oh,
les
c'est un
portes. Ça se
stop-porte!
met par terre.
Oh, ça c'est génial! C'est trop génial! Mystique!
Merci à tous.
Notre petit cadeau qui arrive! Notre petit cadeau!
You notice that the African gentleman is sitting doing nothing while the wife is working. I hope you will adopt this.
It's a pity it has to be cut. Clever, isn't it?
Les éléphants.
Je crois qu'il n'est pas assez lourd le truc. Super.
It's even got brass in its mouth.
It's okay, but you can't go for
I know.